I'm Monami. By now, there's nothing more for me to say. Anyway, my chest is full of pride right now. Everyone is united against despair. They're totally awesome. That's why I'm gonna fight too. I will fight the only way I can. I'm gonna show that guy my fearsome retaliation. That's basically it.
Alright, good luck with that.
So if we're working together, where do we start? With the cause of death missing from the Monokuma file?
That's exactly where we're gonna start. Hey everybody, welcome back. This is the second half of the class trial for Chapter 5. And yes, we've established that it's possible that Nagito unalived himself, but is it entirely accurate? Was it an assisted self-unaliving? I can't say the actual word yet, it's too early into the episode. Well, let's find out what happened.
Why don't we try removing all our preconceived notions before we discuss this? In the beginning, our discussion advanced by assuming Nagito's death was caused by the spear. It's better to confirm if there are any other possibilities. That's what I think.
Other possibilities. Huh.
If something other than the spear killed Nagito, all I can think of is the knife stabbed into his hand, but...
That was definitely a gruesome wound, but it wouldn't be the fatal wound, don't you think?
Not the hand, no.
If you think the cuts on his legs and left arm aren't the fatal wounds...
Are we finished already?
No,
I feel
not even
like
close.
it's possible that we overlooked something.
Overlooked, huh?
Then let's bring up whatever we can think of, one after the other. That might clear some things up.
Exactly! We should cooperate at a time like this.
We're trying. A fatal wound that wasn't the spear? We don't even know if it actually exists, but if it does, we need to find out what it is no matter what.
Let us consider a different fatal wound.
It's not the knife in his right hand, right? It's not the other wounds, right?
With all those wounds, maybe he simply bled to death.
There's no way he burned to death.
Was the cause of death something that cannot be seen?
I agree with that.
Yep.
That's it. I totally forgot about that possibility. If the cause of death was something we can't see, then we have to consider poison as a possible method.
Poison?
It is true that poison is not something we can see, but why did you bring that up all of a sudden?
Well, because he had some in his fridge.
I remember, when I went to investigate Nagito's cottage, I discovered something really strange.
Well, I discovered a lot of
Inside
strange
the refrigerator,
things,
I found a bottle of Monokuma's special poison.
but that was the strangest part, for sure.
Poison?
Additionally, that's a poison made specifically for killing. I see. Now that you mention it, there's no way a toxin like that doesn't relate to the case at all.
If poison was the cause of death, it would not leave an obvious wound on Nagito's body.
However, it's common for blood blotches to appear on a body that's been poisoned.
I see. You sure seem to know a lot about medicine.
What does that mean?
Means you've killed people, Yakuza
But
man.
even if blood blotches appear, if the body was already covered in blood, there's no way we'd notice them easily, right?
Did he wound his body just to camouflage them?
That's fucked up.
That's also a possibility.
But still, Both of Nagito's hands were full, so how would he drink poison?
His left hand was tied up and gripping the spear, and his right hand had a knife stuck in it.
If it was a slow-acting poison, it is possible he consumed it in advance.
No, the warning label on the bottle explicitly states the effect is instant.
Then it's impossible. Both his hands were full just before he died.
It's not entirely impossible.
And this is when the hardtail appears.
You're totally overvaluing that tail.
His mouth was covered with duct tape, you know. If he wanted to drink poison, how'd he get it past his lips?
Another fair point.
If there's no way he could have drank the poison, it might be impossible. Just kidding. It's not like we're out of possibilities yet.
Are there any left?
Hell no! No matter how you slice it, he was totally killed by that spear.
Since we've already ruled out so many possibilities, it might be easier to think about what really killed him. Operation Elimination Method. The hint should be written on the poison's warning label. Maybe.
The way the poison entered Nagito's body, the answer is written on the warning label? I should think carefully and try to remember it. Oh, another logic dive. I love these. Let's hope I don't lose any more health here. I can't take this too fast. I need to slow down a bit. Okay. Ooh. Okay. Whoa, hi. Whoa. Alright, question 1. What state was the poison in when it affected Nagito? Gas. I remember reading the thing. Plus, I know the answer anyway. Makes it easier. Some of these, it's kind of like, it would be really hard to figure out on your first time, you know? But some of them are really easy. I remember Mythos basically spot on predicted how one of these killings happened in the first game. Like scene for scene, he predicted it all the way down to everything. It was insane. I think it was the Celeste one. I don't like how much I had to slow down for that. Question 2. How did the poison enter Nagito's body? Through his nose. It was the only way he could. It was in a gas form, and he breathed it in. And he breathed it in. The question is, how did the poison become gas? Now we need to reach that conclusion. That was a short one.
It's all coming together! What if instead of drinking the poison, we assume he inhaled it?
Inhaled?
It's written on the poison's warning label.
This enchanted liquid is highly potent and takes effect immediately. Please handle with care. Though its volatility is low, this liquid is very dangerous when vaporized.
Dangerous when vaporized. In other words, breathing in the gas is fatal.
Poison gas! Then all he had to do was breathe it in through his nose!
He breathed that poisonous gas inside the warehouse? But if poisonous gas had spread throughout the warehouse, why didn't it kill us?
The reason we didn't breathe in the poisonous gas, I should be able to explain that mystery too. The sprinklers.
I see! The sprinklers in the warehouse. Thanks to those, we didn't inhale that poison gas.
Got some health back.
The poison gas disappeared because of the sprinklers? It wasn't the fire?
Well, This was also written on the poison's warning label.
In a gaseous state, it is heavier than air. It breaks down in minutes and is susceptible to hydrolysis? Whatever. So it is possible for you to poison someone to death without any complications.
Of course! Hydrolysis!
Hydrolysis, thank
The
you.
chemical bonds that form the poison were broken down by the water from the sprinklers.
Also, the poison is apparently denser than air, so it probably didn't affect us because we were standing.
But Nagito was laying down, so he must have breathed in a whole bunch of it, huh?
If it meets the requirements that well, maybe it's not just a possibility anymore.
Yeah, the true cause of Nagito's death was poisoning. The wounds on his body, the spear in his stomach, it was all to keep us from learning the truth.
What?
So what?
Huh?
We figured out that Nagito died from poison, but so what? In the end, it doesn't change the fact that he committed suicide, right? Then enough already!
The voting is still the same, he says, but it's not.
Nagito inhaled the poison he prepared and died. Yeah, that still sounds like a suicide.
Well, with this, we have a clearer picture. We've also determined the true cause of death. All right, all the mysteries should be solved now. We should get on with the voting time, right?
No.
Well, but
What? There's still more?
I mean, not all the mysteries have been solved yet. In the end, Nagito's motive is still unclear. Did he commit suicide just so he could kill every last one of us? Was that really his motive? Is that really okay?
Hey, what happened? There's no reason to wonder about that stuff anymore, you know.
Nagito's motive, Nagito's malice. Is this really okay? Can we really finish this here? No, that can't be.
There might have been an accomplice.
Huh?
Chiaki, what did you just say?
If Nagito committed suicide by inhaling poison that he brought, then why wasn't there anything that looked like poison at the crime scene?
Yeah.
Anything that looked like poison?
If Nagito brought poison to the warehouse, it's strange that we couldn't find it there.
If Nagito really brought poison to the warehouse, then the thing that would have been left behind is the container.
I see!
are you talking about the container the poison was kept in?
Yeah. If Nagito brought it, it's strange we couldn't find that container anywhere, right?
He can't carry around poison without putting it in a container?
Duh.
Yeah, that was written on the warning label.
Keep this liquid secure by storing it in a cool place, in a glass or plastic container away from sunlight.
The container probably melted in the fire.
It's probably plastic or glass, right? There's no way it'd completely incinerate.
Plastic would.
Even the plastic fragments of the fire grenades we used to put out the fire didn't completely burn up, you know?
Should have melted at least.
Then, does that mean someone got rid of the container?
So that's why you mentioned an accomplice.
So in this case, the accomplice
That is impossible.
would be the
I
blackened.
mean, an accomplice? It is just two.
Like, does that really matter all that much? I mean, even if he had an accomplice, it doesn't change the fact that Nagito still committed suicide.
It does, according to Monokuma's rules.
You're right. Someone might have accidentally took it away from the crime scene.
Accidentally.
Ah, you're right. You're totally right. That's totally it.
Right? Isn't it okay to close this case yet? I'm not in the mood for unexpected twists.
Are you in the mood to die? Because that's the other option. I don't want to hurt anyone. I don't want to get hurt anymore by hurting someone else. Everyone's tired of doubting everyone else. I also feel that way. That's why I want to just rule this as Nagito's suicide. If I do that, nobody here has to get hurt, except all of us maybe. But
That's no good.
Huh?
I feel like Nagito is seeing through us.
also, guys, we're in a Danganronpa game. It's never that easy, okay? This shit's complicated as fuck.
By calling this Nagito's suicide, we're trying to take the easy way out so we don't hurt anyone else.
But you can't take the easy way out in Danganronpa because it's Dangan goddamn motherfucking Rampa. Do you hear me, you sons of bitches? Listen, there's at least 7 more plot twists in this case before we get to what really happened. How have you not figured this out yet?
But if Nagito was here right now, he'd probably be sneering at us. He'd probably say something like, "So that's the extent of your hopes."
So Nagito's ghost is whispering to you, huh?
That's it. He's finally snapped. Hajime, you're no longer allowed to participate. Get him the fuck out of here. It's the loony bin for you.
The power of friendship bursts beyond death, huh? A fiery outcome like this is right out of a teen manga. Still, that's pretty messed up.
Shut up! You just be quiet.
I get what you're saying, but in the end, the reason he died is still the same as before, right?
Is it though?
Even if we solve this mystery, the conclusion won't change at all.
I mean, it'd be a suicide regardless, right?
But if someone else gave him the poison,
Even if
then...
there really was an accomplice, is there any reason we should take the time to figure out who it is? Like Fuyuhiko said earlier, it is possible that somebody accidentally removed the poison from the crime scene.
How do you accidentally remove
I
poison?
just can't imagine ending this by turning our backs on the truth.
It's fine, okay? There are some things we're better off not knowing.
I guess we're better off dead.
And
then.
we probably just didn't notice it. Like maybe the container was hiding with the fire grenade fragments.
Wait, say that again? What is this feeling just now? Even though it was brief, it was like a strong flash of light running through the back of my head. It's called a revelation, dumbass. Maybe what Akane said just now might be a new clue. Oh yeah. From there, I might be able to reach the answer. Oh yeah, it's definitely a clue. The way Nagito brought the poison, which means the thing he used as a container was... Oh, fucking goddamn Hangman's Gambit! Holy shit! Fire grenade! Fire grenade was the answer. God, motherfucking damn it. I hate the Hangman's Gambit.
I see. I got it.
Huh?
The fire grenades. Nagito put the poison inside one of the fire grenade canisters and transported it to the warehouse.
He used one of the fire grenade canisters?
Yeah, the container with the poison in it wasn't secretly taken away by someone. Instead, it was in a container that didn't need to be taken away in the first place.
Wild.
As long as he put the poison in the same container he brought to the warehouse. It can be hidden with the other fire grenades we used, so there's no need to dispose of the container later.
That bastard. He totally knew we were gonna throw those fire grenades.
Which means, did Nagito exchange the contents of a fire grenade?
Yeah, that has to be it.
When I first discovered those fire grenades, I tried to study them a little bit, but... the canister was completely sealed shut by a layer of aluminum underneath the lid.
You just have to peel off that seal and swap the insides, right?
That is true, but there was no sign he was even at the break room.
We found the seal in his room
Hold on.
under the bed.
Did you say aluminum?
Yeah.
Hajime. Could it be?
If
Yep.
so, then there's no mistake. Nagito definitely swapped the contents of one of the fire grenades.
Seriously? That's impossible. Miss Sonia just said so right now.
No.
Sonia's words are proof that the poison was swapped with the contents of a fire grenade.
Huh?
Sonia's words contain a clue that the contents were yeah. It's the blue, it's the goddamn... You know what it is. That.
I can prove it with this! Take a look. We found this under Nagito's bed when we were investigating his cottage.
Huh? That's just a piece of trash.
No, that is not just a piece of trash. The seal I saw on that fire grenade matched this. It is the same aluminum.
You found the aluminum seal under Nagito's bed?
There's
Why would
more.
he throw it in the garbage?
That's not the only thing we found in Nagito's room. We also found a gas mask and gloves under his bed, too.
Did he use those when he put the poison inside the fire grenade?
It's a dangerous poison after all. He took extreme caution when swapping them.
So what's the issue? Nagito put the poison in the grenade canister, brought it with him, breathed it in, and died, right? So in the end, he still fucking committed suicide! Enough already!
You're right.
Well,
If
you
the canister
entirely sure
wasn't
about
thrown
that?
away, then it just means that there wasn't an accomplice after all.
Why would he go through all the trouble of putting it in a different
See,
container,
I told
though?
you.
Just for
the
that.
conclusion is still the same. Nagito committed suicide. End of story.
You're not entirely
I
wrong, but
admit
it's
that
not...
there wasn't an accomplice.
It's not what you think.
That was just my misunderstanding.
You're right.
He committed assisted
actuality,
suicide.
The truth is even more horrifying.
Yep.
What did you say?
Hey, what are you planning to say now?
What the hell? Do you still want to keep going?
Oh, we have to now.
Is this not settled? There is no denying that Nagito's death was a suicide.
No, it's not.
Chiaki?
I'm sorry, but I just realized it.
Realized what?
We know Nagito used the grenade canister to store the poison. So when was it deployed in the warehouse? When did Nagito breathe in the poison?
Think about it.
When I thought along those lines, that's when I realized it.
The horrifying truth?
It probably happened at the same time.
The moment the fire grenades were brought and the moment Nagito breathed in the poison were the same? Could that same moment be when we all threw the grenades? That's right, baby.
I see!
Oh yeah, it's that fucked up.
Are you saying it was when we all threw the fire grenades?
Yeah, I think so.
Which means
When
literally...
we all threw the grenades to put out the fire in the warehouse. The poison was deployed, and it converted to poison gas and killed Nagito.
Which means literally anyone who threw a fire grenade could be the killer. And they have no way of knowing.
If that is true, then the person who brought the poison and spread it was...
One of us?
But then how would Monokuma know which one it was?
What the heck?
One of us threw the poison grenade that killed Nagito?
Hold on a sec. Then Nagito was...
Alive.
He didn't kill himself.
What the heck? You said so yourself! You said Nagito committed suicide!
Technically, he still did.
Then who killed
but
Nagito?
You mean, who's the actual killer, right?
technically, he still committed suicide because he set it up to make someone else unknowingly kill him, which is an indirect form of suicide.
Do you know?
Because whoever did kill him didn't do it intentionally. They had no intention of killing him. If anything, they were trying to put the fire out. No one had any way of knowing which of those canisters would have the poison in it. No way of knowing at all.
Who prepared the poison fire grenade that killed Nagito?
Huh? The person who prepared the poison fire grenade was Nagito himself.
I see! It was Nagito, obviously. We just discussed this a few minutes ago.
Then who set the warehouse fire that caused one of us to throw the poison grenade?
The person who set the warehouse fire was Nagito again.
I see! That was also Nagito.
Hey, how many times are you gonna ask the same damn question?
Shut up, I'm getting somewhere
The
with
next
it.
question will be my last. Considering all the facts up till now, why did Nagito set the warehouse on fire?
For the lulz. The reason he set the warehouse on fire? To make someone throw the poison.
I see! Don't tell me. He
Yup.
set the warehouse on fire just so we'd have to throw the fire grenades?
He set the fire just so we'd put it out? Why'd he do that?
Really,
It
dude?
was a trap,
A trap?
You haven't figured out by
preparing
now?
the poison, creating a reason for us to throw the poison. It was all a setup by Nagito. It was all a trap to make one of us throw the poison grenade.
He forced one of you to kill him.
Seriously, I'm asking you who threw it.
We don't know,
don't
that's the
know.
problem.
The person who threw it probably didn't know either.
Huh? Could it be? Was that Nagito's trap?
This wasn't an intentional murder. This was a murder that Nagito forced someone to do. And for that reason, he put the fire grenade that he filled with poison with the other grenades. Setting up a murder nobody can solve. That was Nagito's true goal.
Fucking devious.
What the hell?
Nagito did not commit murder. Instead, he manipulated someone else into killing him?
To do that, he set a trap to force someone to kill him. The poison
Fucking
grenade
brutal.
and the fire were traps. That's why the curtain was the fire's origin point. All the fire grenades we threw at the curtain shattered once they fell to the floor. Because of that, Nagito, who was laying face up on the floor, was able to breathe in the dense poison. And then,
Hold on! If that's true, you can't say the poison was the cause of death. It might be the poison's fault he let go of the spear, but the actual cause of death could be either one.
even so, the poison is what caused him to let go of the spear.
That's right! Nagito's killer is the one who made him breathe the poison!
Are you fucking serious?
No.
Was
Yes.
his trap all along. Even the wounds all over his body, it was all to mess with the evidence for what actually happened. His true goal was creating a murder that nobody can solve.
Well, I guess we're fucked then.
He wanted to prove to us that there are mysteries that just can't be solved with educated guesses.
He probably expected that his fake suicide would be found out. After all, a mystery that can be solved is destined to be solved in the end. However, he also prepared a mystery that couldn't be solved. As as you solve mysteries and bolster your hope, a huge mystery comes along and slaps you in your faces. For those of you who believe there are no unsolvable mysteries, that is when you finally taste despair. Meaning, he used all of the prior class trial verdicts to prepare this trick.
What a little rascal!
Not all mysteries can be solved. Such a devious trick he played on you, as expected of Nagito.
That's totally messed up. That's so fucked up.
It is my fault, because I told you all about the fire grenades.
Oh, you all would have died
I'm
anyway.
so sorry! Please vote me as the killer!
That's
That
not
will
the
lead-
fucking issue here!
Yeah.
It's not Miss Sonia's fault. This is all Nagito's doing.
But what should we do? How can we even figure out who the killer is?
Nagito is fucking cackling from the
impossible.
grave.
Impossible?
Nagito wanted to create a scenario where we couldn't make a decision. That's why we're at an impasse.
However, Monokuma also does not know who the killer is, right?
That's right. There's no way he'd be able to figure that out with just his surveillance cameras.
Like I said.
If Monokuma doesn't know, his trial doesn't count. Isn't that right?
You know, I don't actually need stuff like cheap-ass surveillance cameras or whatever. I know perfectly well what's happening on this island at all times.
How
I know
and why?
you used the bathroom 3 times yesterday, Sonia. And one of those visits seemed to take a while.
Please stop! I will never become queen!
How can you? I'm so jealous. I mean, how can you have such an awful power?
So, of course this trial still counts. Do your very best to guess who the killer is.
Yes, he says. How the hell are we supposed to do that?
Is giving up all we can do?
No, it's too early to give up.
Is there any way to figure out who the killer is?
Well, he wanted to expose the traitor, so
Even though
maybe...
it's just a hunch, it's possible that it's probably... There's one way, I think.
Figure out who the traitor is, because that was his whole goal. Expose the traitor. You figure out who the traitor is, and... Well, let's just say Nagito's ultimate luck guarantees that the person who killed him was the traitor.
Really? Hey, is it alright if we look at Nagito's crime one more time from the beginning? I want to make sure my hunch is correct. Hajime, please.
That's right. It doesn't mean the trial is over yet. Even though I don't know who killed Nagito, it should be clear what kind of trap he set. Then, I have to do it. Even if it leads to despair.
I got it. Let's do this then.
Alright, here we are at the comic book part. You know the deal. I'll see you at the end of this part. Yes.
Here's everything that happened in this case. The person who actually arranged this incident was the victim, Nagito Komaeda.
Calling him a victim is
He kept a
generous.
specific item inside his cottage that he needed for his plan. Monokuma's special poison, which he brought with him from the Octagon. Using the gloves and gas mask that he got from the military base. Nagito swapped the contents of a fire grenade he took from the plushie factory break room with that poison. When he did that, a specific item was left as evidence, the blue aluminum seal on the grenade. With that, Nagito finished making the poisoned fire grenade, took it with him to the factory, and put it back with the rest of the grenades in the break room.
weird sound effects.
The next morning, Nagito appeared before us and declared that he hid a bomb somewhere. While we were looking for the bomb, that's when Nagito headed over to the goods warehouse. In order to set up a fire, Nagito arranged the Monokuma panels in a line going from the door to the curtain and placed an oil lighter in front of it. From there, Nagito set his insane plan in motion.
Insane is right.
First, he hung the spear that he took from Nezumi Castle from the ceiling girder by its cord. Then he tied his arms and legs at the back of the warehouse with rope. However, he burnt off the rope on his right arm beforehand. In doing so, he made sure that only his right hand was free, while his remaining arm and legs were tied up. As he gripped the tip of the rope hanging over the ceiling girder with his left hand, he lay down face up, just beneath the dangling spear. But this was just the beginning of Nagito's plan. And then, he did something no one could have predicted. First, he covered his mouth with duct tape, and after making sure he was unable to scream, he stabbed himself with the knife multiple times in his left arm and in both of his thighs. Finally, he propped the knife on the plushie and slammed his right hand onto the blade. He didn't just want us to think he was tied up. He also wanted us to think he'd been tortured. Through all this, Nagito never let go of the spear. His plan still wasn't over. In fact, it was just about to begin. Meanwhile, we finally arrived at the plushie factory and found Nagito's message. After seeing his message, we instantly made our way to the warehouse. But that was part of Nagito's plan. We opened the door to the warehouse, which inadvertently started the Monokuma panel domino effect. The panels fell one after another until they reached the lighter, tipped it over, and ignited the curtain. Shocked by the sudden fire, we rushed to the factory's break room to obtain some fire-extinguishing grenades. We then aimed for the fire's origin point, which was the curtain, and unloaded the entire supply. It never occurred to us that one of those grenades was the poison grenade that Nagito had prepared. The poison sank to the floor, instantly vaporizing due to the intense heat, and spread everywhere. The poison gas quickly drifted to the curtain at the back of the warehouse, where Nagito was. Also, Monokuma's poison has a unique quality in which it becomes heavier than air when vaporized. That poison gas completely surrounded the area where Nagito lay face up on the floor. There, Nagito inhaled the poison, and if it didn't instantly kill him, he certainly lost consciousness. Which caused him to let go of the rope in his left hand, and the falling spear plunged into his stomach. This is all the information related to Nagito's plan. His true intention was to set one of us up as the killer. At this time, we still don't know who the killer is, because the killer wasn't aware they killed someone. Try as we might, we cannot reach that truth. That was Nagito's trap. In conclusion, the fact that we can't determine the killer's identity. This should be the truth behind Nagito's trap.
How about it, Chiaki? Will that help you figure out who the killer is?
No?
Chiaki?
Just as I thought. It's impossible, isn't it?
You say we just have to vote for someone?
What Hajime said is probably true. That's part of the reason why I thought it was a little strange. Did Nagito really not care who the killer was?
Huh?
He said this to us earlier.
It's going to be fine. I'm pretty sure everything will work out in the end. After all, there's no way Hope can lose. Absolute hope that can break through any despair can never lose in a place like this. And not only that, I believe in you all. I believe in the time we spent together.
That feeling of belief is at the heart of his trick. He believed we'd notice the fire grenades. He believed we'd try to extinguish the flames. And he believed we'd fall into his trap. By
And you
believing in
did.
us, Nagito was able to put his life-threatening plan into effect.
What do you mean, believe?
And what's wrong with that?
There's one more thing, remember? Something that Nagito believed in from the bottom of his heart. I want you to try to remember what that is.
What Nagito believed in. His talent.
I see!
Nagito believed in his talent as the ultimate lucky student.
After all the time we've spent together, I believe in you guys. And more than anything, I believe in my ultimate luck. So it's definitely going to be alright.
Guess the last thing he could believe in was his own talent.
That's not so strange, really. Most of us here have been relying on the same thing.
But that's the thing, though. Because of his ultimate luck, his whole thing is that he believes that once his trap is triggered, that because of his ultimate luck, and specifically only because of that, that whoever the traitor is the one that threw the poisoned grenade. Yeah, it really is just that. It really is. Nagito's talent is so powerful that it literally made it so that the traitor is the one who threw the grenade.
But, in his case, it was pretty remarkable, wasn't it? It almost seemed like he had blind faith in it.
You're right. The same thing happened when he cleared the final dead room at the funhouse.
Right, because he did fucking 5-bullet roulette. He had a 1 in 6 chance of living, and it worked. That right there is enough proof. It wasn't life-threatening at all. It was just a little escape game that ended with some Russian roulette. Russian roulette?
It's a game where you load one bullet in a gun, spin the cylinder, point it toward you, and pull the trigger. So, you really did it.
Ah, so that's how you're supposed to play it. So it would have been fine if I'd only used one bullet, huh? I guess it was just as Monami said. Huh? I misunderstood and thought that I had to take one bullet out of the cylinder, so that's how I did it. You only had a 1 in 6 chance of surviving. But I'm still alive. After all, the only good thing about me is how lucky I am. And he did the same thing when the first killing happened at the old building near the hotel. He depended on his luck, and was able to get cleaning duty just as he wanted. That's right, I just trusted my luck. I trusted I'd be picked for cleaning duty. You just relied on your luck? It's not just luck. It's true my talent is trash, but I'm still the ultimate lucky student, you know? I'm left with the red mark? Haha, for someone called the ultimate lucky student, you don't seem very lucky right now. At the time, Hajime said I wasn't lucky, but it was actually the opposite. I was lucky. That's why I got picked for cleaning duty just like I wanted.
But his luck doesn't have anything to do with the case this time, right?
Bullshit, it has everything to do with it. It's literally the whole reason that it worked out the way it did.
I just thought it was strange that it doesn't connect to anything.
Huh?
He factored in his belief in us, but for some reason he didn't factor in his own luck. No, there's no way. I mean, this is Nagito we're talking about.
What did he do?
You know, he wasn't just after anybody. He probably had a target. A target he was aiming for all along. A person to set up as the killer.
A target? Who?
The target's true identity. Even Nagito didn't know it. That's why he relied on being the ultimate lucky student, and incorporated that luck into his plan.
That's the true goal of this class trial. That's the true goal of Nagito's assisted suicide. He's trying to expose the traitor once and for all. And he's gonna do so from beyond the fucking grave.
As long as he had his luck, he believed the target he was after would pick up the fire grenade.
You mean he left his plan to luck?
He risked his life for that?
He probably risked his life just so his ultimate luck could decide this.
Who is it? Who's the target Nagito was after?
I told you their ultimate talents, in starting with this game and moving forward, are basically superpowers. They were a bit more subdued in the first game, but at this point, it's like, it's full-on anime bullshit from here on out. No, I don't even have to ask. I should already know what the answer is. The traitor!
I see! That's it. The traitor. Nagito was after the traitor, huh?
Then he relied on his luck to weed out the traitor?
Nagito didn't know who the traitor was until the very end. All he could do was rely on his own luck.
Then what he said in his video message...
It won't work with just any student handbook. If you want to disarm that bomb, you have to use the traitor's student handbook. To be honest, I found out who the traitor was after secretly monitoring everyone's activity. But I was a little annoyed that they never came forward.
So he was just bluffing.
Maybe.
That's probably true. By that point, his plan should have already been in motion.
Then it's just as Nagito said at the beginning. His purpose was to weed out the traitor. If we'd just believed in what Nagito said, we would have reached the answer much quicker. The reason this took so damn long, was it really because we didn't believe in him?
But if he just wanted to out the traitor, he didn't have to go this far and make that person the killer. Damn it! We're all in a huge bind because of that!
It means he wants us to beat the traitor.
By finding out who the traitor is, our hopes will shine even brighter by overcoming that despair. That's something he'd say.
Yeah.
Mon ami, it looks like you've got something you want to say. But you better just keep your mouth shut.
And that concludes my argument. Nagito's plan was to make the traitor kill him. What are you gonna do? Are you guys gonna believe me?
Yes. He relied on his luck to aim for a target, but he didn't even know who he was aiming for. It sounds way too unbelievable to have actually happened, but...
The only thing we can do is believe.
If we don't, then we'd just be relying on our luck when we cast our votes.
But even if we do believe, what should we do?
Believe
I
harder.
mean, if we don't know who the target is, there's no way we can even vote.
You are absolutely right. It is hard to think the traitor would reveal themselves now.
If, by chance, the traitor revealed themselves during that bomb scare, what would have happened? Would it have stopped Nagito from acting so reckless?
Huh?
But they couldn't help it. Even if they wanted to reveal themselves, they couldn't do it.
They kind of
because
did.
They weren't created to do that.
Chiaki?
What's wrong, Chiaki? Get a hold of yourself!
That's why I want you guys to guess.
You want us to guess?
Yeah, I want you to guess.
What? What does that mean?
Who do you think it is, Hajime? Who do you think the Future Foundation sent to infiltrate your group as the traitor?
Why?
A traitor who's not allowed to think that they're different from everyone else.
Why?
A traitor who can only interact with everyone as a traitor.
Why?
Because that's the nature of their existence. They can only exist as a traitor.
Seriously, why?
Who do you think is the traitor? Hajime, please.
Do you get what she's saying, Hajime? Do you understand what she's pointing towards? Are you picking up what she's putting down? She wants you to pick her. And that's what we're gonna do.
It's... you? Chiaki, you're the traitor?
Please! Hold on!
Ah, you totally guessed right. Just as expected. Yep, you're correct. I'm the traitor.
But didn't you just say that the traitor wouldn't be able to reveal that they're the traitor because they weren't created to do that? Whatever the fuck that means?
The agent sent by the Future Foundation to hide among you all is me.
Damn it! Why? We were in love! This nonsense is why? Why does this make sense?
Hey, Chiaki, are you being serious right now?
Chiaki is the traitor? That is a lie, right? Surely you must be joking.
I'm sorry. It's the truth.
Hey, what are you saying sorry for?
What does this mean? Up till now, you've been tricking us?
We were not tricked! After all, we have been working together all this time. We have been helping each other all this time. Chiaki, being a traitor, being a member of that horrifying Future Foundation, that is obviously a lie!
Please, wait! The Future Foundation isn't what you think it is!
Shut the fuck up! We're talking to Chiaki!
No, I have nothing more to say.
Why?
Because we already know the killer's true identity. So the only thing left to do is vote.
Hold on! We're not satisfied yet!
If you say you are the traitor, please provide an explanation that will help us understand. We cannot vote until we are satisfied. That is what you said earlier, Chiaki.
Hey, if you're really the traitor, why'd you wait till now to reveal yourself?
It's weird, isn't it? Waiting until right now to out yourself.
It's definitely strange, right? Or rather, why was I able to do that? Maybe... I wanted to protect everyone, no matter the cost. Hey, Hajime. Can you do me a small favor?
Yeah, I'm probably not gonna be saying anything for a while, to be honest with you, because there's so much that I can't say. We're gonna save a lot of it for the end of this episode, because I'm gonna have to do some explaining of what exactly the fuck happened here, because part of it ties into the anime, and it does get a little confusing. So just bear with me, and enjoy the rest of this trial, yeah?
Favor? Me?
I want you to prove to them that I'm the traitor.
What? What are you saying? Why do I have to do that?
Because
I want
love
to
you.
explain everything to you guys, but as I expected, that's rather difficult. That's why the only thing I can do is plead with you. I want you to do it. I believe you can prove it.
It's almost like you are literally incapable of saying more than you've already said, almost like something's stopping you.
Whether I can prove it or not, that's not the problem. Don't you understand? You may as well be asking me to kill you. There's no way I can do that.
Now you know, by the way, why, besides the fact that they are in love with each other in the anime, why I made sure that these two got their romance story in this game was because I knew this was coming, and I wanted this shit to hit like a fucking ton of bricks when it came. If you cared about these two characters and their relationship, well, I'm sorry, because this class trial is about to get really devastating for you.
I'm very sorry, but this is the only way. So please.
Looks like we gotta do what we can. It's not like I believe she's the traitor. There's just no way we can ignore this without confirming it.
If she was just disguised or something, this would have been a heck of a lot easier for us to understand, but...
She's not disguised at all. 'Cause Chiaki isn't the traitor.
Uh-huh.
Too bad. I'm not part of the same group as that girl. I don't know anything about that girl at all.
Hey, are you trying to cover for her like that? You suck!
I've always been alone. I have no friends anywhere. That's why I have no relation to Chiaki whatsoever.
Hajime, you're going to listen to my request, right?
Damn it!
Chiaki isn't my friend. I hate Chiaki so much.
Monami and Chiaki's relationship, proving it here is the only way? Well, I guess we're gonna have a boss battle with Monami.
Hajime, you stupid face! Let's all get along. I won't let you. Let's all get along. Burst open and mix. I can't lose. Hajime, you stupid face! I won't let you. Burst open and mix. I'll lower your grades. Disappear. Hajime, you stupid face! Let's all get along. Chiaki and I aren't best friends.
This is the end!
Monami's notebook.
When we investigated Nagito's cottage, I discovered a notebook with the new Sami logo on it. That's your notebook, right? The one Nagito stole from you.
I don't know. I don't know.
Don't tell me. Is that where the traitor's true identity is written?
Not quite.
That's right! Since I knew something like this would happen, I made sure to bring it here today.
Well, look at you always thinking ahead.
So sudden?
Give me that notebook!
Day 1, I was able to talk to everyone for the first... Oh, fuck. Let's see. Oh, we already read all this. Talked to everyone for the first time today. Blah, 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 blah. Monokuma. Yada, yada.
What is this? Is this Monome's diary?
Is the traitor's identity written in here?
Nagito was probably looking for that too, so that might be why he stole the notebook. But you wouldn't know who the traitor is just by reading this notebook.
He's a
Of course,
Snoopy-Doopy boy.
Nagito wouldn't know either. However, it's different for me.
You know?
It took me this long, but I finally understand.
No, the truth is, I might have already known the moment I found this notebook. It's just, I wanted to turn my eyes from the truth it contained. But now, I clearly know. I can't help but know.
First of all, this isn't Monomi's diary. Apparently she can't write.
Then the one who wrote this is...
Chiaki. It's her diary.
Someone connected to Monomi. Meaning, it's not a mistake to think that the traitor wrote it.
If so, is this like a report that the traitor was sending to Monomi?
Is it evidence that they were observing our actions and reporting to Monomi?
There you
But
have
how
it.
would you know who the traitor is from that?
Because she wrote
Because
something in there.
There's an entry written in here that only me and one other person would know.
Right, that. The topic we discussed in that entry? The final dead room.
In the notebook, there was a specific entry.
Day 16. We've been in the funhouse for 3 days. Everyone's hungry and on edge. Hajime tried to go into the final dead room today. He's probably panicking because no one believes him.
There it is. It's true. I tried to go inside the final dead room,
But only Chiaki knew that.
but the only one who knew that.
Yup. If I win the life-threatening game here, I'll be able to go to the Octagon place, right? That's where the exit should be. I did it. I finally did it. I finally figured out where the exit is. I can get out. With this, I can finally get out.
You can't do that. You shouldn't go in there. You won't find what you're looking for.
That's right. The only person who knew that is Chiaki. That's why Chiaki is the only person who could have possibly written about this.
There must be some mistake.
No.
I mean, if Chiaki is the traitor, what was all that time we spent with her? Was that all a lie too?
Not exactly. You don't
Miss Sonia.
understand.
Chiaki is... She is being controlled by Monokuma. That is why we should help her.
That's not true
I'm
either.
not satisfied either. I mean, if you were the traitor, there's no way you do something so stupid when we found the bomb.
Oh yeah, she scanned her handbook. Immediately. Remember how I told you that the traitor was actually revealed in that episode? That's what I meant. That's what I meant. It actually worked. Nagito's plan actually worked. Like, he's like, if you scan the handbook and then the bombs will stop, and then literally the first person to try turns out to be the traitor. So, that was some hefty foreshadowing, if not a dead giveaway, quite frankly.
It's really stupid to be fighting over something like this.
And so, with an annoyed expression on her face, Chiaki walked over to the bombs without saying a word. Took her handbook out of her pocket. Huh? And without hesitating, swiped the card reader.
Looks like it was wrong.
Now that you mention it, Chiaki immediately went to the card reader with her handbook.
Yup.
She tested it out right away after being told it would only react to the traitor's handbook.
Yup.
That doesn't make any sense. A traitor would be more cautious than that.
Maybe.
Chiaki probably knew the bomb was a fake. That's why she also knew Nagito's trap was a bluff.
Or maybe she was trying to tell you guys without telling you.
She knew? That is a mistake! That must be a mistake! Why are you saying such things? Do you really want Chiaki to be the traitor?
It's not like we want that. God, no. It's just
Of course not.
the truth. It just is what it
I will
is.
not believe it! I refuse to believe Chiaki is a traitor! There is just no way!
I don't want to believe it either. I don't want to believe, but
But then nobody will be saved.
Chiaki is not the traitor!
When we were trying to turn off the bomb, didn't Chiaki use the card reader right away?
If she's a traitor, she would have been more cautious.
There's no way Chiaki would have known if that bomb was fake or not! The only person who knew it wasn't fake was me, when I tried to detonate it!
actually,
That's not it.
Monami knew too, remember? You said so yourself. And Monami could have told Chiaki.
That's not it. Sonia shouldn't have been the only one who knew it was a fake. Monami was also there when you found out the bomb at the military base wasn't real. You said so yourself.
Is that true, Miss Sonia?
Chiaki heard about it from Monami. That's why she knew the bomb was a fake.
Since I've been found out, I'll just confess. The reason I couldn't tell anyone I knew the bomb was a fake was because if I had said that, I would have had to explain how I heard about it from Monami.
I did not want to hear that! Enough already. Please do not say another word. I do not want this anymore. I am so very tired of doubting people.
It kinda just is what it is at this point, Sonia. I'm sorry.
Sonia.
And just because she knew the bomb was a fake does not mean we should decide she is the traitor!
Oh, this is a sad rebuttal.
Even if she knew the bomb was fake, that does not prove Chiaki is the traitor! If that counts as evidence, I should be doubted too! After all, I also knew the bomb was fake!
Fuck. Sonia, she's panicking pretty badly. I won't have enough words if I counter her right away. It might be best to wait for her words. Yeah, okay. I know.
Even if she knew the bomb was fake, that does not prove Chiaki is the traitor! If that counts as evidence, I should be doubted too! After all, I also knew the bomb was fake.
Alright, cool.
Knowing it was a fake isn't the problem. What matters is who told her. What matters is that she heard about it from Monami.
There was someone other than me and Monami who knew that bomb was fake. That someone is Monokuma. Monokuma said so earlier, correct? He knows everything about this island. Monokuma probably told Chiaki that it was fake beforehand.
Nope, we got it.
You're right. Monokuma probably knew the bomb was a fake. But Monokuma shouldn't have told anyone either.
Then, where did Nagito obtain the bomb he used? I wonder. If I'm going to give you guys a hint, then you should know it wasn't from the military base. To tell you the truth, the bombs there are all fakes. I know that already. You should have said so earlier. Well, I I thought if I kept quiet, it would foreshadow that a killing was gonna happen. That's why I'm just now telling you for the first time. Whew, I feel relieved.
That... Monokuma may have just been lying.
No, he won't lie at times like this. You already know that.
Hajime, are you going to believe Monokuma over Chiaki?
That's not it.
It's just, even if Chiaki is the traitor, is it really okay to vote for her? That basically just means we have to believe in Nagito's luck, right?
Yup, exactly.
That's not it.
Telling us to trust his luck? Are you telling us to entrust our lives to that bastard?
There's
Basically.
no way I can believe in Nagito.
But you've seen it
I'm telling you,
firsthand.
that's not it. We shouldn't believe in Monokuma or Nagito.
Fuck them both, right?
We have to believe in Chiaki.
Huh?
It doesn't matter who the traitor is. Even if Chiaki is the traitor, that's not the Chiaki I know. I believe in the Chiaki who's been with us this whole time. That Chiaki is saying she wants to protect us with her life. So the only thing we can do is believe her. If we don't, nobody's going to be saved.
Damn it.
Hey, can you listen to me a little? There's nothing to be sad about, you know? 'Cause this is different from what happened before. Unlike before, you guys don't have to stay alive by doubting someone. You guys can stay alive by believing in me.
Are you telling us to believe in you and sacrifice you? That is just too cruel.
I'm sorry.
It's hard, but necessary.
Chiaki!
Monami, I'm sorry too. You're probably gonna get scolded by a lot of different people for this. But still, I want to protect everyone by any means. And I'm happy that I'm able to do that.
It's not up to me to decide whether that's right or wrong. However, I believe it's truly amazing that you were able to think like that. We could even call this a miracle.
Sure.
Hey, what have you two been talking about? Everyone's jaws are dropping, you know?
I know. It's voting time, right?
Hey, Chiaki.
You don't have to worry. Believe in me, and cast your vote.
God damn it!
Why did it end up like this?
You all learned that she was the traitor, and yet you're still reluctant to vote for her. That's some dedication. B? Fuck you. It's not fair. I feel the same as everyone else. There's no way I can agree to this. Emptiness, loneliness, sadness. But most of all, I'm ashamed of my weakness. But even so, I have to move forward. If we believe in the person who's urging us forward, then we have to start walking. And believe with as much hope as possible in what lies ahead. I'm sorry, Chiaki.
Even so.
Brutal.
Man, I pooped. Let's go ahead and announce the result. The traitor from the Future Foundation and Nagito Komaeda's killer is...
Yahoo!
Chiaki Nanami!
Damn it!
Are you serious? That was correct?
The fact that Chiaki was a traitor, the fact that Nagito's crime depended entirely on his luck. Everything was true?
Damn it.
Plus, that means that bastard managed to pull it off.
Congratulations, everyone.
Damn it.
Stupid. We're not celebrating at all.
Damn it!
Chiaki, let me ask you one more time. Are you really part of the Future Foundation? An agent of the organization that brought us to this island? Is that really your true identity?
I'm sorry I didn't tell you guys.
What?
That is...
I cannot believe it, even though I do not want to believe it. There is no choice but to believe, right?
I'm sorry.
It would have been better if I could have said it sooner, but I couldn't say it no matter what.
'Cause
I can't betray the Future Foundation.
Can't betray?
well,
Even if you want to fly, you can't, right? Even if you want to swim where you please, you can't, right? It's the same for me. Due to the nature of my existence, I will never be able to betray the Future Foundation.
What the heck? But in the end, you did something similar. What you did is no different than sharing your secret yourself. She found a loophole is what happened.
You're right.
Why?
Now's not the time to be laughing.
well,
But, strangely enough, I don't have any regrets. In fact, I'm somewhat happy. I was able to think I wanted to protect everyone. That's why I feel proud of my actions.
You're still saying things I don't get. But if we ask you anything, you're just not gonna answer, right? Like if we ask why you were in the Future Foundation and stuff.
I'm sorry.
That is...
Even if you were a traitor, you never betrayed us. Chiaki, you will always be our friend, even now. We don't blame you for this. That's why you don't need to apologize.
Yeah.
So the traitor was revealed, and Chiaki lost. In the end, it all went according to Nagito's plan, huh?
Like...
About that. Was that really Nagito's goal? Is it really okay to say he was trying to find the killer and eliminate them? If so, isn't it strange?
Strange.
So...
I mean, we nearly lost, right? And if Chiaki hadn't said anything, we definitely would have lost. You've raised a good point. That's exactly it. Even though Nagito said he would weed out the traitor, he never said he would kill the traitor.
Huh?
Yes, indeed.
Congratulations! You successfully stopped Nagito's plan! I mean, Nagito's plan was to reveal the traitor. And kill everyone else besides the traitor!
Huh?
Kill everyone else besides the traitor?
Are
That
you serious?
was Nagito's goal.
Huh?
Why would he do something like that? Well, because he's an asshole. What do you... To form a plan that only the traitor would survive? Is that bastard really that twisted?
nope.
It's okay.
Okay, what?
Well,
I mean, it's not just Nagito's fault. If the circumstances had been different, he probably wouldn't have taken things so far.
Chiaki!
You really are a kind-hearted person. Huh? You think so? Geez, I wonder where you got your personality from.
perhaps.
Maybe our dad and big brother, don't you think?
Hey,
Hey,
come on now.
hey, don't go talking about your family all of a sudden. That's totally ripping off Taro Taro.
I can't lose!
Then I cannot lose to Chiaki. Just like Chiaki and everyone else, even if I know it's a fight I cannot win.
Hiya!
I must try to retaliate.
Huh?
Huh? Retaliate?
I will no longer let you do as you please.
Stupid! Stop! What are you doing?
As they say, we shall die together.
She self-destructed?
What'd you say?
What is going on?
Huh?
Monokuma, like, died.
No.
I'm not dead.
Oh, a new one fucking came out.
Phew.
Whew, man, that surprised me. If only I didn't have a spare, I would have died.
I can't lose.
Not yet! I'm not done yet! Hey, wait!
If I don't beat you, nobody can live in peace.
Stop it, I say! I'm sorry, I lose! Forgive me!
Hey!
Hey, not yet! So seriously, stop it! If you don't stop right now, it's all going to be destroyed!
I won't forgive you.
Of course! I'm doing it so you'll all be destroyed! I will be the one to protect my students!
I won't let you.
I will protect them with my life!
Monami, you...
Hey!
Now then, how many of you are still there? Are there still?
Wait,
Now then, how many of you are still there? You might as well all come out at once!
Ooh, how exciting.
How many? Not that much. Just around 10 to the power of 60. Huh? What did you say?
What?
1 million?
1,
10, 100, 1,000, 10,000, 1 million, 1 billion, 1 trillion, 1 quadrillion. Jump ahead, 10 to the 52nd, 10 to the 56th, and then 10 to 60. That's 10 to the 60th power. Ah,
Hey!
after all this, you're still joking around. You sure have quite the daring spirit.
Too bad!
Except I'm not joking. What are you even saying anymore? Didn't you see that scene? While you're doing this, my clones are continuously and endlessly created. In the Monokuma manufacturing facility.
That's wrong.
Well, what? Those were just stuffed animals!
that's right. I checked them with my own hands. They're just plushies.
Damn it!
You're just bluffing. Monami, finish him off.
Hey,
Even if it's just a plushie, as long as you give it Monokuma's personality, it becomes a fully developed Monokuma.
Well, what did you say? There's no way that's possible. That's not even magic.
Magic, huh?
Could it be?
Could it be? Have you already obtained that much power?
Hey!
Hold on. If you bring up magic so suddenly, we're gonna be so confused. Unless you mean magic in a technological sense, we won't understand this at all.
Hey!
Well, what's going on? Don't tell me. They're not gonna call this magic or something. Well, I don't care how you interpret it.
in the end, even if Monami risks her life or does whatever, it doesn't matter to my army of 10 to the power of 60 strong! There's no value in that life you're risking. So how about this? This overwhelming despair! Does it make you dizzy from excitement?
No, yes, maybe, I don't know.
What's this?
And how many Monamis are left to challenge my army of 10 to the power of 60? You don't have to say anything. I know. Let's see. You have about 10 more left, right? I know everything. I am the conqueror of the new world.
I can't lose.
I won't give up, even if I have no chance of winning.
It's okay, Monami. Well,
It's not about giving up, you know?
let's believe in them.
Let's believe in everyone and leave the rest to them.
I...
But
Right?
Damn it.
damn it, what the hell is going on? I do not know for certain, but the only thing I can say is
Please listen!
Monokuma is an enemy of the Future Foundation.
Like...
Does that mean there's another organization that's our enemy besides the Future Foundation?
This is bad.
We're in this situation because we're caught up in a dispute between these two organizations?
Damn it!
Okay, that's it! Let's just leave that talk for later. Because the punishment time's gonna start. Ugh. Oh, hold on. Just a little more time.
Shing!
To wait or not to wait, that is the question. But which will cause more despair? That's the real question. If you think about it, you'd know, right? There's no way I'd wait.
But I haven't
I'm sorry.
told her I love her.
I'm sorry, Hajime. Regardless, there's nothing else I can say. I'm not allowed to say anything more than I already have.
No, not that.
Now then, I've prepared a very special punishment.
For Chiaki Nanami, the ultimate gamer.
Special bleeding service.
Oh, and for Monami too.
Huh?
Huh? Why even Monami? It's just a 2-for-1 special. I could have killed that thing anytime I wanted since she's not a student. And also, I don't need anybody that will defy me anymore.
Uh-huh.
Oh, also, I remember now.
Sorry.
I'm an only child.
That is...
What is that?
Huh.
It's okay. Even if I'm here, I'd just be a burden anyway. And not just that. I've decided to believe in everyone.
You guys, I'm sorry about so many things. I'm sorry for lying to you. I'm sorry I couldn't protect you to the very end.
Just one last time, let me say something that makes me sound like a teacher. There's no need to be a hero. You don't have to force yourself just to make people acknowledge you. When you do that, you end up blaming yourself, blaming other people, and feeling jealous of everyone. But still, it doesn't have to be like that. Even if people don't acknowledge you, you just have to be someone that you can be proud of. 'Cause you yourself are your biggest supporter. If you can learn to love yourself, that love will continue to support you for the rest of your life. Love, love.
Bye, everyone.
God damn it, this is the saddest one of all.
It's okay. A shining future will always be waiting for you.
Chiaki's one of my favorite characters.
It's true. It's absolutely true. 'Cause I know.
Bye-bye. Please don't forget about your teacher.
Let's give it everything we've got. It's punishment time!
Then let's proceed with high spirits. This is the very last punishment time.
All things considered, even though I don't want to see Chiaki die, this is actually my favorite execution out of all of them. You'll see why in a minute. It involves video games. I'll just say that. Please insert coin. Do you get it? It's Space Invaders. You put the ultimate gamer inside video games and you think they're not gonna survive? Come on, Monokuma. Oh, here comes Pac-Man. Oops. Now what? Tetris. Oh, well, I don't think there's any surviving this. That fucking sucks. To be smushed to death by a giant Tetris block. One of the more creative executions, though, that's for damn sure. One of the more creative for sure. Even until the very end, I couldn't look away from Chiaki's final moments. Yeah, I mean, it was pretty impressive, wasn't it? Like, real-life video game shit. Monokuma kind of went all out with that one, I'll be honest. Probably one of my favorite, if not my favorite execution in the entire series. I'm not happy about who it happened to. I love Chiaki. She didn't deserve that. But it's still, as a gamer myself, it's a cool fucking setup. Without realizing it, I had fallen to my knees. A feeling of powerlessness spread throughout my body. It's over. It just had to end. By the way, enjoy these more fun and comical executions while they last, because quite frankly, when we get to Danganronpa V3, the final part of this whole series, next year, that game's executions are just cruel. Like, they are mean. They are nasty. And you'll see what I mean when we get there, but oof, God. They're still cartoony and over the top, but they're just fucking vicious at the same time. Anyways. Before I could ask what I needed to ask, before I could say what I needed to say, Chiaki vanished before my eyes. And I couldn't even tell her thank you. If I had said that, would she have been comforted a little? As she was executed as the traitor? Would she have been comforted a little? I don't know. My chest just hurt.
I don't believe it!
Good gracious! That was such a big surprise! As for Chiaki, she regularly took on the role of point man during the class trials, as did Nagito too.
What?
And not only was she the traitor, she was Nagito's killer too!
Phew!
Oh well, don't worry about it. There won't be any more situations where you'll need to rely on them.
Huh?
Wait, does that mean...
Now that the annoying rabbit is gone as well, all of the obstacles that have been keeping us stuck on this island are completely gone.
Hey!
Are you serious? We can really leave this island?
I shall now present.
Yep! Congratulations! With this, I shall announce the end of the Killing School trip. For you 5 who survived up till now, I shall give you the right to graduate. Thank you for all your hard work.
Are you really okay with that?
What do you mean?
There are still 2 days left. If you were acting like your usual self, you'd be setting things up so another killing happens right away.
Yeah, you're right.
Stop it! What are you saying? What if Mr. Monokuma changes his mind? Also, you said you 5, like you were emphasizing that part. Does the number of people matter more than the remaining time? That's why you're saying it's the end already, even though there are still 2 days left, right?
Huh?
It matters that there are 5 people left? Are you planning to make a volleyball team?
Stupid fool!
Don't stay quiet, say something! What's your actual purpose? You're our enemy, and an enemy of the Future Foundation, so what's your true identity?
Hey,
If the Future Foundation is the world ender, then I will end the new world that the Future Foundation has created.
Huh?
no.
Well, you'll just have to look forward to the rest after the countdown ends. That timer has almost reached 0. If it reaches 0, everything will end. The Future Foundation's lame plan will be nothing but toilet bubbles.
Hey,
And when that time comes, you'll know everything. You'll see all your questions answered in one go. And then you guys will find out for yourselves just how messed up this new world is.
Hey.
Huh? A new world? Don't go saying new shit all of a sudden.
Yep.
Well, just think of the remaining 2 days until the countdown reaches 0 as a bonus. While you're at it, you should enjoy your life on this tropical island to its fullest. 'Cause once you leave this island, your hopeless lives back home will be waiting for you. Whatever. I'm tired. Monokuma's boisterous laughter carried on for what felt like forever. Our questions, our worries, our sadness were simply ignored. The laughter just kept going forever. As for what we did afterwards, honestly, it doesn't matter at all. I returned to my cottage for the time being and fell asleep. Even after I woke up, my will to move my body didn't come back. That's why. I didn't look back on everything that happened up till now, and I didn't think about what was going to happen, and I didn't think about the fact that there's fucking 3 open-ass spots on that shelf of Monokumas over there because my dumb ass missed 3 of them somehow, 1 in the first chapter and 2 in the 4th. Anyways, not gonna think about that at all. I just kept praying that nothing else would happen, and burrowed deep into my sheets as if I were trying to hide. In doing so, I was somehow trying to endure the long day. And then the sun finally set. The day feels abnormally long when you spend it praying that nothing happens. Which reminds me, I haven't heard Monokuma's announcement. I guess that isn't needed anymore. Is everything really going to end? What is everything anyway? How far? How much is everything? If we leave this island, is everything going to end? There's still so much we don't know. About our school memories, the Future Foundation, Hope's Peak Academy, Monokuma's true purpose. Can we really end this and turn our back on all that? And not just that, if we're really leaving, then where are we going? To Hope's Peak Academy? That was my last night at Jabberwock Island. At a place where my worries didn't even matter. Everything was about to end. I feel like I had a fun dream, somehow. I think it was about my childhood. Because of that, I was able to face the day with a somewhat happier feeling than usual. That's right, it's the last day. According to Monokuma. Suddenly, my body shuddered. Right when I opened my eyes, I was gripped by a fear that I had never felt before. A fear like I had been abandoned in this world. Completely, utterly alone. With nobody left on this island. Kazuichi, Fuyuhiko, Akane, Sonia. Like everyone was gone and I couldn't find them anywhere. I suddenly couldn't believe in anything, like everything in this world was nothing but lies. Ah! I rushed out of the cottage, desperate to escape that fear. I rushed out of the cottage, desperate to escape that fear. I rushed out of the cottage, desperate to escape that fear. I rushed out of the cottage, desperate, escape, fear, escape, fear. When I left the cottage, I randomly ran into her.
Hello there.
Ah, Hajime, good timing. Good timing? What do you mean?
See?
Remember Nagito's video message that we found at the factory? Yeah, when we were dealing with the bomb ruckus. What about it?
Well?
Apparently, there was more to that message inside that laptop.
Huh?
Yep.
We weren't able to see it until a day or so had passed. Apparently it was locked by a timer. Did he set it up so we wouldn't be able to watch it until after the class trial?
Why would he do that?
Perhaps.
Maybe Nagito planned to leave this as a will?
Nagito's will? Where is it right now?
We were just planning to meet at the restaurant and watch it together.
Got it, the restaurant. Oh, did you think this chapter was over? No, not yet. Sorry. But don't worry, it's almost over.
Yo!
Hey, you're late! Is it true? Nagito really left another message? Kneel before Miss Sonia and thank her. She was the one who found it.
I was going for a walk with Gundam's hamster, and I found it when I stopped by the factory.
Listen well.
A coincidence, you say? Wrong. That is the will of God fucking damn it. A coincidence, you say? Wrong. That is the will of causality guiding you.
Huh?
Why would Miss Sonia be going for a walk with Gundam? I never allowed that.
Damn right.
So anyway, let's hurry up and play it. Yeah, you're right.
I wonder who's watching this message.
Oh, he's talking, okay. Oh, never mind. Is it the traitor from the Future Foundation? If so, congratulations. Looks like it ended the way I hoped it would. Ended the way he hoped it would?
Damn it.
Nagito was trying to kill everyone except the traitor. Damn it, it was just as Monokuma said.
Hey!
So he really set up the traitor as the killer, and he even tried to make them survive the trial? But why would he do that? Enough with your useless talk. It appears there's still more. But if everyone but the traitor is watching this video,
How unfortunate.
then unfortunately I guess I lost. That outcome is the complete opposite of the hope I believed in. Well, not that it matters for me anymore. I mean, no matter what the outcome is, it doesn't matter for a dropout like me.
Now then.
Now then, let's put this meaningless introduction aside and get down to business. Since I don't know who I'm talking to, I'm going to speak so that both sides will understand. First of all, you might be wondering why I did what I did. Well, I just took action after talking about it for so long. The special prize in the final dead room allowed me to learn a certain truth. It would be troublesome if everyone found out, so I already disposed of that page. But anyway, I was totally surprised. I mean... The Future Foundation's traitor must have known that truth all along. And so, I was able to learn the truth about this world and resolved to take action immediately. I shouldn't have made fun of Hajime. Deep down, I always wanted to become a protagonist myself. But now that I know that truth, as I look back on Monokuma's actions, I'm starting to see what he's planning. By giving us information about the island's mystery and the Future Foundation, he's raising all your hopes. But only so he can lead you to unimaginable despair. Plus, Monokuma's trying to show that despair to someone. Perhaps that someone is... Jeez, what a hopeless truth. Who is Monokuma's true identity? How could they come up with a plan like that?
Now then.
But that's enough reflecting on the past. Let's talk about the future for now. If you want to escape Monokuma's plan, there's a specific place you need to go to. The key to enter that place is that message you found at Nezumi Castle.
Well,
Normally, you need to follow a bunch of steps to enter that place. But since that message gets rid of those steps, you can think of it as an Easter egg or something. It was probably left by someone other than Monokuma or Monami. But that has nothing to do with me. I had to hide this until my plan came to an end, but I guess now's a nice time to announce it, right? So then, I'll announce the password. 11037. Hey, isn't that the dying message from the first game that Sayaka wrote? They thought it was 11037, but it was actually Leon upside down. Nice Easter egg. Nice Easter egg. That is the password that was written in Nezumi Castle. You have to use that to enter that specific place. That's the only way you can escape Monokuma. I feel like I've been talking forever, but that's all for me. With this, my duty is finished. I believe my actions will become the foundation of this world's hope. And if that really happens, praise me. Tell others what I've accomplished. Erect a bronze statue of me. Respect me.
please call me the ultimate hope.
No. This was Nagito's final message.
That 11037 number that Nagito said was the password. There's no mistaking it. That's the password to enter that ancient ruin.
Hey,
You better hurry, I think. Let's go before the countdown reaches 0. You're right, let's go.
Now's not the time to relax. I need to hurry to the ancient ruin on the second island. Something's off. All of a sudden.
So somehow, it is quite nerve-wracking.
Yeah.
Is it really safe to go inside? What's gonna be in there?
You are a boy, right?
It's so unreliable to be freaked out like that. You're a man, aren't you?
There's also that countdown. There's no time to stand around.
I'm gonna do it!
Damn right, it's our last chance to get inside. I'm starting to feel nauseous from the thrills, the chills, the kills.
Thanks for the food.
If you're gonna let it out, why not do it in the Tupperware I keep with me?
Dumbass!
Hey, now's not the time to fuck around.
Young Master Fuyuhiko.
It's going to be all right. You don't have to worry. I will protect my young master. Now then, let's go forward together.
Shut up.
Don't treat me like a kid.
This is your leader's order.
Believe that hope lies beyond this point. That is your leader's order.
Oink, 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 oink!
What?
What was that?
I told her that you only understand piggy talk. I said, you're so cool in piggy talk.
In the name of my family.
I'm going to kill you.
Hajime.
Hajime, the password, please.
Yeah, I know. I am also getting tired of this nonsense. 11037, right?
It's gonna be fine.
There's no need for you to worry. The only thing beyond this point is a shining future. Now then, let's open the door to the future.
na, na, da, da, da. Beyond this door, the future is waiting. A sparkling future. Now then, let's move forward.
Is this a trial ground? But why am I at a trial ground?
It sure looks like a trial ground, but the vibe is way different than the one from before.
By the way...
Huh?
Where did everyone go?
You mean all the dead people that shouldn't have been there to begin with?
Hmm? Everyone?
What? Something's wrong? What did I do? No, that's not it. I'm not the weird one. What's really weird is, this world? Oh, banana cream pudding! So much for the future. The trophy that you get at the end of this episode, or this chapter, is called Abandon All Hope. You know, like, abandon all hope ye who enter here. And we just entered a place. We entered it with a bunch of hope. But should we abandon it? What the hell is going on here? So, two of the most prolific characters in the entire game are both dead now, Nagito and Chiaki, which, I mean, in a way you could kind of argue that those two were the real protagonists, and Hajime was the secondary protagonist this whole time, and we were just, we were just along for the ride in their story. But there's more to it than that, and I do have to explain, you know what? Actually, I think I'm going to wait until the next episode to explain one of the things going on with Chiaki, just in case, because I think I don't want to accidentally spoil something that might be revealed here soon. But if it's not revealed in the next episode, then I will definitely explain it. But I will say this much. What the fuck was going on at the end of the episode there? Dead characters coming back, visual glitches happening, and it's almost like the game itself is glitching, but those glitches are part of the story? What the hell is going on here? Why is it getting so meta all of a sudden? Well, all of these questions will be answered in the final episodes. Coming soon. We have, let's say, 3 more episodes. The next episode will be entirely more story stuff and an investigation. The final chapter is literally just investigation and then trial. So it'll be 1 episode for the investigation, and then 2 episodes for the final class trial. So, episode 35 will be the end of this Let's Play. But, until then, thank you all so much for watching, and I will catch you possibly on another day, definitely another time, and likely in another video. Okay, goodbye!
Danganronpa.